Hello.
Hello. What's your name and how long have you been skateboarding?
My name's Rianne Evans and I've been skating about 15 years now, about 15 years too long.
And how old are you now?
29, started when I was 14.
And what's the thing that started you skateboarding? What?
My brother used to rollerblade and there was a few girls at my school that picked up skateboarding. My brother was always trying to get me down the skate park to watch him and join in. So I went down there on my rollerblades first of all. And then I met these girls that had boards. So I started going down with them. We were just sort of going down the hills around town, get to the skate park quite early before the boys got there, just have a little play around. But those two girls stopped quite soon into it. But by that point, I'd made a few friends down the local skate park in Bournemouth, Kings Park. And at that point, I was like, they just welcomed me into the community and there was no giving up after that.
What keeps you skateboarding now? What's your inspiration to carry on skating every day?
To be honest, I probably wouldn't skate unless it was for you making me skate. Nah, for real, I think the main thing that keeps me skating is the community. If it wasn't for the fact that the community is so brilliant and the majority of my friends are through skateboarding and all the events and the places skateboarding can take you around the world, that's what's most important to me than the actual tricks that I do on my board. It's more about the atmosphere, the vibe.
And what has skateboarding done to you? Like, what's it brought to your life?
Oh, skateboarding's brought everything to my life. I would have a completely different life if it wasn't for skateboarding. I've travelled lots of places around the world, like abroad, in this country, that I would never have even bothered to go to if it wasn't for skating.
And if you were to pick like your defining moment in skateboarding, your most valued experience or most valued memory of skateboarding, what would that be?
I don't know about most valued. I think my biggest achievement in skateboarding, which I felt kind of like the most happy, was with when I got my Vague skate cover magazine. That made me feel like I'd achieved something in skateboarding. Like to have like a magazine cover was quite like a big like tick off, you know, not that I have a list of things I want to do in my career, but that kind of felt like, I don't know, that I'd like made it to a certain point, you know what I mean? Like I'd put the effort in and it paid off.
And if there was one bit of advice you were to give a girl looking to get into skating or someone who would like to get back into skating, what would it be?
So the biggest thing is just not to be shy, and I don't mean that on your skateboard, I mean that with the other people in the skate park or where you're skateboarding, because it's the community that makes skateboarding. So if you can just get out of your comfort zone and come up and say hello to people and make friends, because you know you can't expect them to do it to you as the new person. You have to go out there and do that, and once you've got that friendship group, suddenly skateboarding becomes such a bigger world.